Greetings, YouTube. July 4th weekend is the annual weekend of the deprivation of ISO. I would say gold, but you can get a decent amount of gold, especially if you buy all the offers, which a lot of people can't afford to do. But ISO is in short supply, and that is by design. You see, Kabam knows that if you buy a lot of the deals, some of the deals, even a few of the deals, you're going to have a lot of new champs, and maybe, just maybe, you even have the rank up resources. But you also might be out of ISO. This is why somehow, mysteriously, out of nowhere, we had, of course, a special ISO 8 bundle show up today. Give us a little bit more of your units if you're Cavalier or everybody else. Cavalier or higher or everybody else. Which I feel like, given the pattern of the July 4th sales, might be a permanent addition going forward. We'll see. But until they say for Uncollected and above or Conqueror and above, they might have just realized for the bottom line and health of their sales that they're going to make everybody level 5 to Cavalier have the same offers. Because if you say Uncollected, then all of the summoners, and maybe the majority of the players right now in the system are not Uncollected. I don't know. But all those players won't buy the offer because they won't see it. And so I also view this as a way for Kabam to basically say, yeah, we are desperate for more money because we expected to make more this year. And, of course, my response to that is, well, then stop screwing over Uncollected and Cavalier players, especially Cavalier players with Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment selectors. But in the meantime, by the way, I'm going to do a separate video soon on who I should hunt next. My guess is Cosmic Ghost Rider will be the vote. But I'm not going to open any 5 stars until then. However, I have waited and waited and waited to open over a week's worth of Grandmaster crystals. These things are ISO gold. Premiums used to be as well, and I still have quite a few of those to open. But we're not going to cram that into this video as well, because then that'd be over, I want to say 12 minutes if I did both. Even popping? No thanks. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to open, I don't know, maybe 8 of these. We'll go to 25, 7 of these, and then we'll pop the last 25. We've also got the login crystal from the month of June that I haven't opened. So let's see if we can counteract having to spend units on ISO by actually getting some of our ISO back. I am ISO depleted completely in 2 classes, and if you watched my rank ups, you saw just how much I ran out of Science, ISO, and what was it? Was it Mystic ISO? No, I think it was Cosmic. Cosmic and Science I'm completely out of. Duping, ideally, 4-star champions and above, but 3 stars will work too. Better than 2 stars. Best way to get ISO, at least in my book. But so far, not so good for this. All 3 stars. These things are like glorified 3-star crystals or a worse version of an ultimate crystal, since you definitely don't have a 20% drop rate to get a 4-star. But of course, there's also a chance that you can get a 5-star from these. And if you see a 1 that is new, I think chances are it's going to be a 5-star. I'm going to lose it if we get the 5-star dad bod from these. I might scream. Because then, of course, had we got the 5-star dad bod from this Grandmaster crystal, we would have chosen Cosmic Ghost Rider in the 2020 Nexus. Or Immortal Abomination. I don't know. Probably since we didn't have him, and I already have Mortal A-Bomb at 565. Now Sig 200. There's our first 4-star. So at least we got some of that Cosmic ISO back I was talking about. There's a method to my madness. All right, so almost went back to back. Now we're going to pop 25 straight before we open that login crystal. Come on, anything new or a Nexus. First batch of 10 coming around. Do we have a 5-star? I see a red. No new. But this would be Grandmaster luck on July 4th weekend. I think I've opened 2 5-stars in the last 2 years from these. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's Squirrel Girl, too. That's nuts. Okay. And look at all of that ISO. Oh, I am in a good mood. Well, these last 15 are definitely a bonus. Let's pop another 10 and see what happens. A couple of 4 stars, a couple of 3-star Immortal A-Bombs too. No Nexus as far as I can tell. Let's see. Well, we'll take the 4 stars. Look at those 5-star shards too. Really add up. Man, I still can't believe I got the 5-star Squirrel Girl out of these. July 4th fireworks in the form of Grandmaster crystals. Who would have thought that? Last 5, now it's back to normal. Let's just make sure we didn't accidentally get a 4 or 5-star Nexus before we move on. Gosh, that's so cool to see. Oh my gosh, what? There's got to be people out there that are like, yeah, Prof, if you looked more, paid more attention to the new and the duplicates, you would have seen that. Well, sorry. 3 4-star Nexus. What are the drop rates on those? It can't be that high. That was the best batch of Grandmasters I have ever opened collectively. Yeah, what are the what's the odds of a 4-star Nexus? We only opened 32 of these. 3%. So you should get, if you open 100 of those, you should get 3. We opened 32, we got 3. All right, well, in the true tradition of ISO, let's pop these 3 and pretend they're 5-star Nexus or 6-star. Oh, got to go Omega Red with the first one. Super fast. Hit Monkey Faux Show with the second one. And then Namor with the third one. 3 of my favorite champs. Look at that. Omega, Hit Monkey, Namor. All right, let's end it with the login. 3 bonus Nexus, a 5-star Squirrel Girl. That's like getting a 6-star from a Cavalier Crystal. You just can't expect it. I've also got so many Solo Supreme Crystals to open. I'm so behind on those. Haven't found time to open those yet. But I will probably in the next, I don't know, maybe 24 hours. Sure. Can we get the true RNG of RNGs and pull a 5-star from these, which I swear is like less than a 1% drop rate? All right, here we go. Slowing down all 5 stars until it's going to slow down. Right now, troll roll, right? Yeah. As tradition would suffice. But hey, here's why we did this video more than anything. Because we weren't expecting 3 4-star Nexus crystals or a 5-star, certainly. We just wanted ISO. And let this video serve as a perfect example. Well, maybe not perfect, but, a example. That when you go to ISO, I was completely out of Cosmic. Now, all of that, thanks to this. Or Science. Not the most, but better than nothing. All right, YouTube. Yay for Grandmaster luck. When you're completely out of ISO, you have to pray this happens. And I hope it happens for you next.